Hey everyone, welcome back to another 2-Minute Tuesday episode of Bald Prairie Real Estate, where we talk about one real estate related topic in 2 minutes or less. Today we're talking about what a high ratio buyer is. Do you know what a high ratio buyer is? Let's put 2 minutes on the clock right now and get into it. When buying a house in Canada, you have to have at least 5% down, and if you don't have 20 or more percent down, you're what's called a high ratio buyer. And there's a couple of misconceptions about high ratio buyers. These are not the ninja, no job, no income, no assets, subprime borrowers of the United States. In fact, these borrowers not only go through the same qualification process as any other buyer in Canada, they actually go through a more stringent process. I got more on that in just a second. As well, another misconception is that only first-time home buyers can put just 5% down. That's also incorrect. Anybody buying a house in Canada as their primary residence that they're going to be living in can put down 5%. So if you're selling your existing house and moving to another new house, you can put down 5%. You don't have to put down 20%. There are some additional programs available to first-time home buyers. I've got a video on that right there that you can check out. But when you are a high ratio buyer, because you're considered a higher risk of default, you have to get mortgage default insurance. This is added onto your mortgage. It's typically about a 2 to 4% premium. It's insurance that you pay for, but it's for your lender. It's called mortgage default insurance. I also have an explainer video on that right there that you can check out. But a high ratio buyer not only has to be approved by their lender, they also have to have that insurer approve the deal as well. That's what I was talking about earlier. They go through a more strict qualification process. There's two sets of qualification essentially. The lender has to approve the deal and the insurer has to approve the deal. So high ratio buyers are just buyers that are putting less than 20% down, and they're typically going through a higher qualification process than other buyers that are buying a house in Canada. So did you like that episode of 2-Minute Tuesday and want to watch another one? Right here is another 2-Minute Tuesday episode just for you. And this is what the YouTube algorithm says you need to learn next on Bald Prairie Real Estate. As always, thanks very much for watching.